My sister gives her kids melatonin every time she needs some quiet from them. Is that safe? The real question is, how often does she need quiet time from them? Once a day? Once a month? It's not likely to cause any permanent harm, but if they take it often enough, their bodies will naturally produce it less and less, causing it to be more difficult to get her kids to sleep when they actually need to. Well, she is habitualizing her children to taking pills to override the natural processes of their body. Doesn't seem like a precedent I would want to put into a child. No, it's not safe. Do a basic Google search about this. Why is melatonin not recommended for kids? The use of melatonin in children has not been extensively studied, and the potential risks and side effects of using it are not fully known. Children who take melatonin supplements may experience symptoms like bedwetting, drowsiness, headaches, and agitation. Giving your children anything like a pill to get rid of them, distract them, is a huge red flag. It's a hormone, and like a lot of supplements, there doesn't seem to be exhaustive studies on it. There are no free rides in nature. It depends on how old they are and how much and how often she's giving it to them. I've read articles about children suffering health problems because the parents gave them too much. It's not candy. Yeah, don't put meds in your kids that they don't need. They produce their own melatonin, and she's going to mess that up. This is messing up their future sleep. This is just the natural supplement version of giving your kids Dimetap or Benadryl. It's not okay. As an adult, I can't even take melatonin without next-day irritability and grogginess. What would she do for quiet time if melatonin gummies didn't exist? This concerns me because she's not using it for its intended need of the child, just her own needs. How often is every time? In Europe, you need a prescription for melatonin. I've always found it weird how you can just buy it over the counter in the States. I'm not a doctor or pharmacist, but it does sound like drugging your kids essentially. People say it's harmless, but you are literally giving yourself or your kids a hormone. The more you give this hormone, the less your body naturally makes. She is guaranteeing consistent sleep issues. She's no better than parents who drug their kids with Benadryl to get some quiet. No, and this sounds like something Casey Anthony would do. Probably not awful, but certainly not a good way to parent. She's just messing with their cycle. If she does this during the day, they'll probably be wide awake at night, surprised she doesn't see this. They could also wind up with some longer-term sleep issues. Nah, she's kind of a dumb bitch for doing this. I'm 99% both my mom and grandma did this to me with Benadryl. I have the worst insomnia as an adult. My sleep schedule was horrible as a child. Most normal people just use iPads for that. Your sister sounds like a terrible person. She should learn how to deal with her kids without drugging them. Or she shouldn't be a parent. Hope her tubes are tied.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. TooAfraidToAsk is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.